Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. And finally, we did get a beautiful day today. So get out, enjoy some sunshine. Come join us for some live music here inside Visit Knoxville today. But if you can't be here with us, know it is streaming live right now from all of our socials as well as our YouTube channel. So our guest has got a brand new project to talk about. And, well, it's been doing some fun shows here lately that we'll also chat about here in just a minute. Give a great big welcome to Simmons back to the Blue Plate Special.
Got an uncle back home who taught me everything there is to know. From guitar picking to throwing them back to the ladies hanging out at the shows. He had an Alvarez Yari and a K5 Blazer that rang through the holler from Granny's porch. One day he told me I could even make some money if I'd learn a few more chords. Said there's a man that'll pay you $50 if you sing till they shut it down. 50% off a draft beer and a burger on the house. You can play your own, you can cover the stones, long as no one complains of the sound. All goes well, you can come back anytime you're in town. For $50. I tried working, I tried school, but a circle don't fit in a square. So I picked up my guitar and slung it on my back, and I went on from there. All these roads and all these bars are starting to look the same. But if I get loose and the people are down, who am I to complain? When there's a man that'll pay you $50 if you sing till they shut it down. 50% off a draft beer and a burger on the house. You can play your own, you can cover the stones, long as no one complains of the sound. It all goes well, you can come back the next time you're in this town. For $50. Years get lost, truth gets found. You give love, you don't get back. And I've heard tell you can even make some money, but I don't know about that. But there's a man that'll pay you $50 if you sing till they shut it down. 50% off a draft beer and a burger on the house. You can play your own, you can cover the stones, long as no one complains of the sound. It all goes well, you can come back the next time you're in town. For $50. For $50. Thank y'all. Your sad songs just break my heart. She said the very first night, I knew right then and there from the start, I could never say goodbye. Anyone we ever loved, never was a mistake. It's the only thing I'll trust, the only thing I'll take to my grave. Memories and flowers fade as time goes by. You can't bring love back no matter how we try. I learned a lot about the Stones. We all put in our own path. Could barely lift my own, let alone help my lover pass. Little white crosses, planted flags. Again, it's Memorial Day. Celebrate and honor what's past as we decorate our graves. Memories and flowers fade as time goes by. You can't bring love back no matter how we try. So honor those old days, but don't let those slip away that remain. 'Cause memories and flowers fade as time goes by. We can't bring them back no matter how we try. Thank y'all.
This is Stephen Simmons with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Stephen, how long have you been in Nashville?
About 25 years.
25
almost
years
at this point.
now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
That's as long as I've been at WDVX. So, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Woodbury, Tennessee, which
Okay.
is an hour south of Nashville. And I graduated high school in Coffee County next door in Manchester. But I went to MTSU, so I was a Middle Tennessee kid for a long time. And then went on up 24.
Whole hour up the road.
Yeah, it felt like a long way at the time.
So you are a very accomplished Nashville singer-songwriter, and people are moving to Nashville today.
Right.
There's somebody new moving there, maybe
100, I'm
100
told.
moving there today. And everybody is in the music business when they move there.
Right.
To be more in the music business, and then everybody does the co-writing thing, and it's you do it the Nashville way once you get to
Yeah.
Nashville. Do you play that game?
I write songs mostly by myself, but I've written a lot of songs over the years with other people. I never was they have a lot of staff songwriting like positions and stuff like that. So I've written with a lot of people that wrote for a living full time, and I always think of like the Beatles as the greatest example of like you can co-write a cool song. And some people aren't into it, like maybe Willie Nelson's not, but I think as long as you can write a good song and something is like you're both on the same page, that you're not trying to write something manipulated for commercial success, you're just trying to write the best song possible. But a lot of those songs never made it on my own records because I feel like when you're a solo artist, your vision is so unique a lot of times to you that your albums tend to be made up of songs that you wrote by yourself mostly, you know.
Okay, so that kind of answers my next question. I was going to say, do you prefer writing by yourself, or do you feel it brings out something extra when you're writing with somebody else that maybe you didn't find before?
Yeah, I think anything you do, whether it's learning a cover song or co-writing with someone, I think it opens up new like channels in your creativity, and it can inspire you. And I think for somebody like myself that wrote a lot, I had a lot of unfinished pieces too, or things I started, and so sometimes co-writing with other people would kind of jumpstart you and keep you thinking about songs that aren't finished, that are floating around, versus when you're on your own, you just kind of go whatever hits you in the moment. You're not trying to you don't have anybody else to hold you accountable, I should say.
I want to work on this one, not that one.
Right.
In other words.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's talk about the new project, Hunch. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's my newest record. I did it. There's a studio in an old 100-year-old log cabin in Madison, Tennessee, just north of Nashville. My friend Godfrey Moore, it's his studio. He produced the record. He's somebody that's played guitar with me off and on over the years, and we've got to be buddies. And yeah, I started it. It's the record I started after the pandemic, you know, and yeah, I just wanted to we started out just working on demos together, and I was going to do an acoustic thing, and we started having so much fun, and I was digging his space so much, I just was like, okay, we got to get a drummer and a bass player in here and start, you know. Then it turned into a kind of half and half band, half acoustic record, yeah. So.
Okay. So you just got back from Europe.
Yep.
Did you have fun?
I did, yeah. I was over there with a guy named Eric Fritsch, who a lot of people might know. He used to play for a long time with Scott Miller, and is on several of his records. Used to play in his band. Eric is one of my best friends. Like, I met him right after I first moved to Nashville, and so he's produced maybe 6 or 7 records for me over the years at his studio there, and so it was nice because he had never gotten to tour in the Netherlands or Germany, and that's where we were for a couple of weeks. And so I hadn't been since before the pandemic. So I went every year for about 15 years, and so I was really missing a lot of places and a lot of people that I'd met. So yeah, it was nice to get out and share that experience with a buddy and like play new music and make new friends, see old friends, and
What was your favorite thing? Food, drink?
Yes.
Seeing people?
Yes. Yeah, I think a lot of it is just like after during the corona like virus era, with COVID, it's interesting. You would see these people you hadn't seen since then, and you would always have to have that conversation, and you would realize how much time had passed. And I think it just kind of brought it back, because these are people I hadn't seen before, and it disrupted international travel. And a lot of the gigs I used to play have changed or have scaled back or gone away, so it kind of made it hard to get back over there. So I think it's just just reconnecting with people was probably the strong, that, you have those moments where you're like, you knew you were supposed to do this thing, you know? So. Cool.
Well, you all can find more information on Stephen by visiting StephenSimmonsmusic.com. His mama picked a PH.
She did.
In the middle of that Stephen there. So when you're searching him out, spell it that way. He's got some merch available here in the house, and you can shake and howdy with him afterwards and thank him for being here and making some music for us. But for now, I'm backing out of the way. We're going to get more music from Stephen Simmons on the Blue Plate Special.
I live on the back roads, creek, gravel, winding turns. When the fresh rain hits the plowed fields, I look for arrowheads in the dirt. Mama always wanted me to go to school and get learned. Daddy wanted me to follow him to the plan and work. Uncle Glenn had the best plan of the bunch. Strumming on the guitar and live your life on a hunch. Sing a song and it just might make you feel good inside. Get in the groove and get right, lighten up your mind. A harmony amplifier and a Teisco guitar. I'm gonna need some new strings if I'm gonna play this hard. Allison said she heard I was playing the dance. So should be practicing from standing here messing my pants. Sing a song and it just might make you feel good inside. Get in the groove and get right, lighten up your mind. No one minds, no one minds, no one minds. Where will I lead if I learn to trust my gut? Little less sloth and a little more lust. If I stay up all night, play guitars through amps that crunch. I don't know, but I got a hunch. Sing a song and it just might make you feel good inside. Get in the groove and get right, lighten up your mind. You know no one minds, no one minds, no one minds. Thank y'all. In my grandpa's jacket and his old blue tie, with my old guitar, I hit the stage about 9. I already forgot her name once more, but I haven't forgot the way she looked at me at the door. In a younger man's clothes in another time, the same guitar but a different life. I'll never play by their rules anymore, but I can't forget the way she looked walking out my door. I'm full right now of nearly every humble memory, but you can hear my belly rumble, 'cause you can't fill up on dreams. So I straighten my tie and I tune this guitar. Another night in another bar. I know all the rules, I know the score. Living gig by gig for a piece of the dough. I'm full right now of nearly every humble memory, but you can hear my belly rumble, 'cause you can't fill a bone dream. I set out years ago with so much to lose. Doing this for me, weren't trying to prove myself to you. In my grandpa's jacket and his old blue tie, my old guitar, I hit the stage about 9. I've already forgot their names once more, but I haven't forgot the way they looked at me at the door. Thank y'all.
Stephen Simmons with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. I just need to mention that support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate, Fridays at noon. And, coming up this Friday, the Phil Facante Trio will be with us. You can learn more about Phil by visiting our website there at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial, Corona Extra, and Visit Knoxville. Also, we are in our final day of the WDVX Fall Fund Drive. We've had a pretty successful run so far, but we've got today to send it out with a bang. And so if you haven't made your pledge of support yet, you can do so by giving them a call right now. There's folks in there at 865-544-1029, or make that pledge online at WDVX.com. Once you get there, just click on that donate button. And as always, we thank you for listening to and supporting East Tennessee's own WDVX. StephenSimmonsMusic.com for you folks out there listening in. And also, Hunch, is it streaming, I assume, on all the music platforms out there?
Yeah, it just came out on all the platforms a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I'm out of the way. Stephen's going to do a few more tunes for us here today on the Blue Plate Special.
Grandpa said he never liked to drink, only had one bottle of beer in his life. He figured that it was okay. He's in Nagasaki in 45. I don't know what he ever did with all those bottles of sweet plum wine. Might have given them all away, and I guess that it'd been alright. Suspect it was more than that. Brought a tear to Grandma's eyes. She sat out on that porch swing and read the Bible till she ran out of light. We're traveling days from the things we crave, traveling souls on some kind of mystical plane. We travel in ways that I can't explain. We travel in strange these days. I couldn't have been 4 or 5. Uncle Robbie took his bride. Carried the ring, the suit that Mama made me, a velour down the aisle. It's a lot I didn't know, a lot of things I was never told. Years later I'd be back to this place, but it'd never be like before. We're traveling days from the things we crave, just traveling souls on some kind of mystical plane. We travel in ways that I can't explain. We're traveling strange these days. Well, the squares are still there, and sometimes I drop down, circle around them same old stores that Mama drug me in when I was a child. The pool hall over there, the greasy burgers and the wise old men, the stool that I used to claim when I played hooky with my old man. Guess that things move on. I guess that seasons change. I used to think time just passed by, but now I know we just chase old things. We're traveling days from the things we crave, just traveling souls on some kind of mystical plane. Travel in ways that I can't explain. We're traveling strange these days. We're traveling strange these days.
Thank y'all.
Stephen Simmons with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. I guess we've got time for one last tune here today. But before he does that, we want to invite everybody back again tomorrow. Cini will return with us tomorrow along with Tom Proctor. And that just happened. Tom just got added right before this show. I'm not even sure if that's on our website just yet. Yeah, double bill for you tomorrow. You can find out more about it by visiting WDVX.com. Again, on Friday, we'll be at the Big Plate with the Phil Faconte Trio. And again, the schedule right there on our website. You could also learn more about the performers by clicking on their names right there. We'll take you over to their website so you can learn more. Again, Stephen's new project, Hunch, is streaming out there on those music platforms. Oh, there just happens to be a merch table available here in the house, as well as you can find it at StephenSimmonsMusic.com. Thank you so much for coming and being with us and sharing your tunes with us here today. Will you leave us with the last one?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Tomorrow is another day, yesterday's down the drain. All I got right now is things I do and say. I may never be right here again, so I try to be present and take it all in. Headed down to Bristol through fields of golden seed, there yellow dandelions swaying in the breeze. I got a restless heart Test anyone that cares. You weren't the first by far. That don't make it fair. I'd love to see you in the moonlight. Don't you wanna see me? Though I don't know if I love you or if you love me. This hotel's okay, but this hurry up and wait. Up and down these roads where I drive my life away. Snoot full of whiskey, a guitar and these blues. I got a gig tonight, then it's back to this lonely room. I'd love to see you in the moonlight. Don't you wanna see me? Though I don't know if I love you or if you love me. Another showdown, they treated me right. Lifted up my spirits, made up for the other night. Now I'm winding down, she says she's on her way. She knows I'll leave tomorrow, but that's another day. I'd love to see you in the moonlight. Don't you wanna see me? Though I don't know if I love you or if you love me. Though I don't know if I love you or if you love me.
Thank y'all.
That's Stephen Simmons. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.